brutal, arbitrary, and I think it's populist and will possibly result in a false sense of security for ocean users.
It's obviously still very raw for you, understandably, of course.
Marley, what are you chewing on?
In community, which has suffered this terrible loss. What's the general sense out there about culling sharks? There's obviously people like you that are against it. Are there a group that you have found that really want it and do feel safer in the water?
There's a few local people that I've heard that would like it to happen and approve of it, but on the whole, the majority of my friends, most of whom are surfers, divers, windsurfers, kiters, they are passionately against it, and as I am, I think it's really wrong, and there are so many alternatives that could have been tried that I think would have been much more productive and would have led information to the debate that would be useful.
So when you say, it's not based in science, you don't believe that it will have ultimately much of an effect.
Stop chewing on my mat.
Well, I'm just an ordinary person. I'm not a specialist by any means, but I have listened to specialist Professor Jessica Newing, the Conservation Council of WA website has great information about other programs that have been tried around the world with either success or lack of success. Hawaii has been drumlining since the 60s and seen no material reduction in attacks or fatalities. Brazil, on the other hand, has a completely different program.
Stop it.
Which is not catch and kill, but catch
Stop it.
and remove, tag and remove, and then had around a 97% reduction in attacks and fatalities simply by removing the animals from the area and then
Marley.
recording the data and using it in a more
Bye, Max.
scientific